All right, lean in for a second. You know that feeling when you sit down at your desk and everything just feels limited? This is the Panorama XL. This is for the kind of person who is done pretending their machine is good enough. You notice latency. You feel bottlenecks. You re the one who knows, deep down, that your ideas are moving faster than your hardware ever did. Before we get carried away, check the current price and stock now. Builds like this don't stay predictable, and hesitation usually turns into regret later. You didn't wake up one day wanting a new desktop. It built up slowly. Longer renders than they should be. Games that almost hit perfection but never quite stayed there. Multitasking that felt like negotiating instead of creating. At some point, you realized you'd outgrown the compromise phase. The first days with this system feel almost strange. Everything responds instantly. No pauses. No mental friction. You open heavy projects without bracing yourself. You alt-tab without consequences. That background stress you didn't even realize you were carrying just disappears. Imagine gaming sessions where you'd stop thinking about frame drops entirely. Editing timelines stacked with effects that scrub like raw footage. Late night work where dozens of browser tabs, exports, and background tasks coexist peacefully. Even everyday tasks feel sharper, like the system is always ahead of you instead of chasing you. The performance isn't loud or showy. It is controlled, smooth, confident. The kind of power that doesn't need to announce itself, because you feel it in how effortlessly everything flows. And the cooling keeps things calm, even when you pushing hard for hours. If you thinking about waiting, don't wait for stock swings or weird price jumps to make the decision for you. When you know a machine matches your ambition, timing matters. You might worry this is more than you need, but that doubt usually comes from years of settling. The surprise is how usable all this power feels day to day. It is not just for peak moments. It elevates everything you touch. Owning this changes how you sit at your desk. There is pride in knowing your setup isn't the limiting factor anymore. Every time you glance at cheaper options, you come back to this because you know exactly what you'd be sacrificing. Everything feels instant and responsive. Heavy workloads stop feeling heavy. Gaming stays smooth under pressure. Multitasking feels effortless. The system stays cool and composed. It is a serious investment. It demands space and presence. Eventually, you stop looping through comparisons and choose the machine you already knew you wanted. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you postpone and think about later. Check the price, trust that instinct, and step into a setup that finally keeps up with you.